Hello, my name is Julie Norman, and I'd like to share it with you this morning about my January 2020 planning. I've been using the Traveler's Notebook for the last few months. This is the Planner Perfect brand by Jenny Penton, and I have been using A5. Before the Planner Perfect, I had all the A5 sizes, and you can see that long one is a true A5, and this size is the Planner Perfect size. So there is maybe about an inch difference in that size. So just to keep that in mind if you do get these covers. So the method has been with them is you get a journal every month, one journal per month. They'll have a calendar in it, and it'll tell you you have places for goals. And I have a video on that, so I won't go into depth. So for December, that's what I've been doing. And what I do is, I have over here my mornings, my afternoons, my journal spot, and there's my guineas, and there's my guineas. There, and then I have my dinner. Usually I journal what I'm going to have for dinner down here, and then nightly things. So 2 pages per day is what I've been doing. And then here later on, like I want to make sure that I'm doing some tasks here, I'll jot down what I'd like to do. The Sunday, I'll have a sticky note of what I want to do that week. So like I want to go see lights, order my seafood, that kind of stuff. So that's been really good. It's been good to be intentional for the day. However, I also have a devotional journal. Again, here's another size I thought I'd like, but I don't. I like the wider. So I'm almost done with that. There's only a couple pages left. This is my errand journal. It's got my lists and such in it, errands that I want to do. I have a books read. I like to record those. I'm on book 139 for the year. I do read a lot. And a household management book, which has our emergency contact information. You know, who's in the house in case we have a fire. This is what I would grab. I'd be grabbing my planner. I don't know about you guys, but that would be the first thing I'd grab in a case of a fire. But those books, this, my monthly, my devotional, my calendar, and so it's been getting a little crowded. So I thought, well, what if I could condense them? Thus, this is my new thing. Again, I had just a custom cover made, had them put January 2020 on the front. This is just a sticker. And it's a blank journal. So I have a little dashboard, or whatever you call it, front page, matter. My year theme is flourish. I wrote in pencil my routines because I like to be flexible and change things. Again, I'll have two two-page spreads for goals. I enjoy that. Flourish again, wings, birds and butterflies and all those things. And the departure is this. It's what I call my springboard planning. So the Planet Perfect journals do have the weekly spread, 2 pages per week in their journals, but they have them spread throughout. So it gives you like so many pages between them. I found that a little confining for me. I like to be a little more flexible. And so what I'm doing is I'm putting them all in the front. So I have 1 week on 2 pages. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, I tell you it was Sunday through Saturday. Then I have a little spot to jot down those things I want to get done this week. So instead of jotting things down on a 2-page spread, which I do in December, such as, let's see here, give you an example. Oh, that's Christmas Eve. That's not going to be a good example. So like, say Tuesday the 17th, I want to make sure I remember my knitting group on that day before I make all my plans for what I'm going to do, and I have Advent going on in the evening. So then I would, in January, write my knitting group here, and maybe at the bottom I'd say I'm going to have this for dinner. So all of my pre-planning is done here in these upfront pages, like that. And then any extra things I want to do that week are here. So then at the end, I can say this will be January 1st, but I don't necessarily need to plan out a 2-page spread ahead of time. I could say I only need a half a page. I only need 1 page. I need 5 pages for this day. Maybe I want to do my journal from devotional journal, so then that gets written in here. Perhaps I want to have like I have a shop booth. I have a shop booth, so I need to plan out what I need to make for a certain thing, all my ideas out. So maybe I have a page, or maybe have 10 for a day. And that gives me that flexibility of having those blank, non-prepped pages. So you might ask, well, what happens if I run out of pages? Just get another book. Say it's January, book 2. So that gives me the freedom to do what I want to do, have less books, not so heavy, and I can jot down on these pages as well, I read this book, and then later on I can add it into my books read journal, but I don't have to do that right away. So, but I can still plan ahead and have the important things written down and all my goals like before. So it's like a bullet journal with benefits that I'm going to try this month. So we'll see how this goes for January, and I will update with you after and see how it went. Hope you enjoyed this. Happy December.